What's going on YouTube? This is Jay, trucker by day, and we are heading to North Dakota. So it's been pretty bad so far, but nothing much worse than the usual. But I figured we'd cover a topic today and kind of talk about it. Have you ever came across somebody who was racist? Truly didn't like you just because of the color of your skin. To me, it drives me pretty insane. It's kind of, I don't know about you guys or how you feel, but to me, it's kind of infuriating to, hate somebody because of the color of their skin. But it still happens, even today, which is, I don't even know how to feel about it. It's pretty incredible, really. But, I grew up in the South. I guess you could call it the South, white family, white school, didn't have many black friends, very, very few. They just weren't around where I grew up. So, I grew up in that, you keep yourself separated, you do your thing. I knew I'd never do certain things in life. That's fine. You just do what you're good at. But I don't understand it. Even if there is racist people in the comments, I don't understand it. Now that I look at my adult life, I can count 3 times in my life that, I have had my life saved by a black guy. Literally saved. If it was a car, one was a car accident, one was a mugging, one was at a party, a guy I didn't know. We were kind of cool and stuff, hanging out, having drinks, and he heard something brewing about somebody going to jump me, and he gave me a heads up so I could get out of there. So, racism really is the biggest waste of energy, besides, I guess you could say, jealousy. That's another waste of energy, just a waste. But, you learn a lot growing up in life, and everybody here, anybody who's looked at that might be from a different part of the world, a different culture. And I can't really blame somebody that grew up in a certain area, that views white people or Mexicans or anything a certain type of way. But when you get a little older, it kind of just, you look back on life and you're like, why did I not like that person or not associate him because of the color? But, something not a very, a popular opinion, but some of the most racist people I've ever met in my life are white, and, me being white, hey, what they say, I can talk about it because I'm white. But I don't understand it. I've met so many cool people that have changed my life, throughout, my 40 years. And you always meet new people and you always get a new perspective. And, people that are just overtly racist, I feel like they cause so much stress and discomfort in their life by treating people a certain way that they really lose grip of what's going on. You're just as likely to get robbed by a Chinese guy or a black guy or a Mexican, or in a terrible case, another person of your own race. The unfortunate reality is everybody likes to point at every other race and say, oh no, they're racist, they're racist. Everybody throws this word around. If I have been, I went up for a job interview, let's say, okay? I went up for a job interview and I've not got hired, and a Hispanic person has got hired back when I was doing construction many years ago because I wanted more money. Now, does that mean that the company is racist towards me? Or does that mean that that Hispanic guy could probably work harder than me, work faster than me, and the company could retain him for a lot less money? I couldn't scream racism. I didn't do that. I just moved on and got another job. But, I hate, you're going to see people, even on YouTube, you'll see black, Mexican, Chinese. Oh, they didn't hire me because of my color, my skin. Well, here's the crazy thing about life. Did you ever sit back a minute and think about, hey, maybe they didn't hire me because they had somebody that was more qualified, better at the job, and would make more sense for their business. So to me, it's a lose-lose. If you hire somebody because you're afraid, oh, well, he's black, so if I don't hire him, I'm a racist. No, it doesn't matter the color of your skin. Not anymore. That's what I don't get. You want a good paying job, go to college. You're black, Chinese, Hispanic, whatever you are, white, even white. I didn't go to college because I became a truck driver. But even if I wanted to go to college, I wasn't good at sports, very good. I wrestled, weightlifted, football, but I wasn't enough to get a scholarship. My family didn't grow up with money. So even if I wanted to go, what could I do? I was kind of stuck. So I did what I had to do. I picked a trade, which mine was truck driving, and I ran with it for the rest of my life. But when you're out there, if you are a racist person and you're out there, maybe sit back and think about it, for a minute. Like, am I racist because I'm bitter that this person's better at something than me? I had one of my friends later in life. I'm about 5'8". He was this black kid, grew up not far from me, and he was 5'9", and he could dunk, and it used to piss me off so bad. And was it because he was black? No, it's because he was athletically gifted, and it's in his genetics. It's just things, being bitter and jealous of somebody else's ability or talent and trying to play that card. Oh, it's because they're black, they got picked automatically. No. Did you ever see, think about it, for instance, you ever see somebody like Michael Jordan? Did you ever see him play? If any white guy could play that good, he would have been in the same position. So, I want everybody out there, I love you guys, as a community, and all truck drivers out there, because even though somebody thought it was necessary to call me a loser for being a truck driver, which, thanks for that. I laughed. I laughed so hard when I saw that, but that's how people are. They want to cut you down. But what I've learned in life has made my life a lot easier. I just go on a case-by-case basis. Have I met white people that are shitty-ass individuals? Absolutely. Same with Asian, black, Mexican. I've met crappy people from every race in my life. So I came to the realization that, why do people use racism? It's just a cop-out. It means you're weak. So I want you guys, as you're out there, I appreciate the rant. I just wanted to give my thoughts because I saw another YouTuber talk about racism in trucking, and I figured I'd give my opinion. Go out there in life, and instead of, I don't care how your parents raised you or anything else, and instead of being a racist individual, why don't you go out there in life and base each interaction you have with people separately from the last? Because if you're young, old, or whatever, I got news for you. Shitty, garbage people, and there's a lot of them, it doesn't matter what color they are. You're going to find one from every single race if you really look for it. So, just treat people fairly. You know what I mean? I'm equal with everybody. Until I have a bad experience with them, I will give them anything. I will help them, and I call them a friend. I'll take it all the way. Anything I can do for them, I'm going to do. But, life is way, way too short to have that bitterness in your heart. And here's an idea: the next time you see somebody that's doing something better than you or has a better job than you and is a different color of your skin, how about you do this instead of saying it's just because of the color of their skin? How about you work your ass off? How about you quit crying and bitching and complaining and go out there and do something about it? You want to get better at a job? Practice at it. You want to do more than the next guy? Work harder. Okay? I love you guys, and I want to see everybody do good. I don't care if you're a truck driver or not. Of course, I'm a truck driver, and I love it. That's why I do it. But just try to show some love, man. It's not worth it in life to take out your insecurities on everybody else. But I love you guys, and I'm going to try to get some good footage up here. We're going through the back of Yellowstone right now, but we are heading for North Dakota, and I'm sure it'll be pretty horrendous like it is now. But I love you guys. My name's Jay, Trucker by Day, and I'll see you in the next video.